It was the ninth week of the war in Ukraine, and Big Tony Guterres would fly to Moscow by plane. He blue-washed Bucha for facetime with Papacito, both confident and in action in New York due to the veto. It was Putin's plan to make Ukraine landlocked, just like Big Tony liked to keep his UN padlocked. Both hated critics and had them all thrown out. One rode a horse, Tony more and more stout. Then Tony'd have to go to Kyev like Tony Blinken, hoping his Moscow sellout wasn't stinkin. Anything to stay relevant and keep the bribe money flowing. But it was hypocrisy and the UN's death rattle that Tony was showing. The UN is failing on Ukraine. And it's not just the veto. Said Big Boss Tony Guterres has spent 5 years calling Putin Papacito.
Okay, it's Matthew Russell, the Inner City Press. We're down here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse, which we cover. But we're covering Ukraine as well. And as we've shown week after week, Antonio Guterres, it's only gotten more fraudulent per weeks. First, he said it wouldn't happen. Then he said it wasn't a war or invasion. Then he was called out by certain ex-staffers who we've written about. And he did a little stand-up in front of the Twisted Gun. Then he wrote a letter. And now, today, Friday, when I'm recording this, he's bragged that he's going to be received by President Putin, his Papacito. The UN is corrupt not only because of the veto, but because Guterres calls Putin Papacito. But the Russians said actually he'll only meet Lavrov. Maybe if he sucks up enough, he can meet Putin and provide more ground cover for more slaughter. Antonio Guterres is corrupt, and the United Nations will not be fixed until he is impeached. But Inner City Press, one way or another, must be readmitted to ask these questions. To be continued.